So we will be giving you the less interesting news today. That is the SONA of Emerson Mnangagwa. Let's quickly go and listen to part of what he has to say today. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel.
Economy, when they guarantee their welfare. In that regard, Presidential War Veterans Empowerment Revolving Fund, the Presidential War Veterans Empowerment Program, and the Presidential implementation of the Food Deficit Mitigation Strategy during the El Nino-induced drought experienced during the 2023-2024 summer cropping season, government will continue with the program to cater for food insecure households. Our ZANU-PF-led government will also continue with harmonized social cash transfers to increase the purchasing power of vulnerable groups. Regrettably, the scourge of drug and substance abuse remains a major concern to all communities in our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. Comprehensive and all-encompassing strategies are being implemented by all stakeholders in our country to mitigate the negative impact of this menace. We commend the coming on board of more civic society organizations, including the Angel of Hope Foundation and the private sector in the fight against drug and substance abuse. My dear Mr. Speaker, and Madam President, government has made strides in upgrading the media landscape through modernization of the Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation's Montrose studio in Ulaya. Additionally, the ZBC's Luzivo Radio, which is a new education channel, was established in order to bridge educational content directly to learners across the country. The enactment of the Broadcasting Services Amendment Act has introduced very progressive media reforms, which broadened the scope of the Act to encompass, among other issues, the emerging digital broadcasting services. I'm pleased to highlight that substantial progress has been recorded in the implementation of the local government blueprint and the court call to action, no compromise to self-delivery, end of quote. All our local authorities have developed master plans, and all 92 councils completion roles, with 91 of them having deployed enterprise resource planning systems to modernize their operations. Only one is left. In response to climate change, my government has adopted the National Climate Change Adaptation Plan, the Carbon Trading Framework and Registry, outlined in Statutory Instrument 48 of 2025, is said to unlock climate finance and promote mitigation efforts across all economic sectors. Relatedly, water security is emerging as a critical challenge with implications for energy and food systems. In this regard, my government is scaling up integrated water resource management and investments. In line with our engagement and re-engagement program, my government is implementing its policy on foreign relations and international cooperation. In this regard, Zimbabwe remains committed to further deepening political, economic, educational, scientific, innovation and cultural relations with all countries of the international community. We are pleased as Zimbabwe to have won the bid to host the continental headquarters of the Intra-Africa Trade Fair Company. Congratulations. Mr. Speaker, Madam President, the importance of the timeless discharge of legislative duties reposed in Parliament cannot be overemphasized. Parliament is reminded that laws passed by this august House carry the hopes and aspirations of our people, and they consist of central policies for implementation by the executive. It is therefore critically important that the law-making process be expedited for the efficient operation of state apparatus. Collectively, we have a duty to sustain the prevailing confidence that the people of our country have in our governance system. Allow me now to thank the legislative program which the third session of the 10th Parliament must pursue with renewed vigor and focus. The outstanding bills from the first and second sessions that represented the Parliament must be concluded. These include the following: Occupational Safety and Health Bill, the Public Service Amendment Bill, the State Service Pension Bill, the Pipelines Amendment Bill, Persons with Disability Bill, Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets Bill, the Mines and Minerals Amendment Bill, Insurance and Pensions Amendment Bill, and Zimbabwe School Examinations Council Bill. Please process them. Regrettably, there are additional bills that I